Alright, welcome everybody to the stream. Hope everyone's doing fantastic. I'm doing pretty good. This stream is gonna be mainly looking at the floor, because, yeah, glass placing. I've had an idea. I filled up my inventory with glass to start, but I think what I'm gonna do, so I'm gonna put some of it away, and I'm going to grab a pumpkin and then go out in F5 mode like this, just so we get a bit more of an interesting view while I'm playing and chatting, you know. If I do lose my mind about an hour in, there's something else that we can do on the stream if it comes to that. Now I have thrown replay mod on at the moment, so that means that we'll have a lovely time lapse when we're finished. But obviously I will have to cut the start of the time lapse because I've had to leave and get a pumpkin and stuff. But yeah, the thing's not too difficult. The only thing with running a pumpkin is I get quite low defense with it, which is a bit annoying. You can see that I've only got like 4.5 armor bars, which is not great, but what can you do, I suppose? But let's drop down here. Yeah, I think this would be nice in F5 mode. I was convinced that I was going to die then, because I was moving so quickly. Because of course, you take a lot of damage if you move too fast. I should have an ender chest with me, so I can't put my hat anywhere particularly safe. Those shulker boxes should be fine though. There's not really anything that can destroy them. Now I have thought, can Endermen pick up glass? I don't think they can. Might be a bit annoying if they do, but it should be fine. Everything in the end is pretty much spawn proof. Fairly certain, yeah. Bedrock. The only thing that's not spawn proof is the obsidian platform where you like spawn on, and unfortunately that cannot be spawn proofed. It's impossible because every time you go through it, it clears an area above it so that you can't trap it or suffocate it. You suffocate as you go through, which is obviously quite annoying. I think there are ways that I can potentially do it. I think if I have water that's quite high up, and then when you go through, the water like just flows back down immediately and stops any endermen from spawning. I think that'll work quite well. And that should be fine. We've got the same music track as we had last stream. I liked it, and we've got a good few more hours from it. So that's nice. Now at the moment you can see that I'm sneaking and placing it below me. I don't know whether I should be like walking backwards and placing it, but I don't know. Yeah. I spent about a day smelting up all the sand that we got, and then obviously the ink farm I got working, and then AFK'd at that for about 12 hours. That got me all of the ink that I needed. And then I used that to craft up all this glass. This isn't actually all the glass, which is really annoying. I've got 16 furnaces in a super smelter, which are pretty slow, and I ran out of fuel. So I've used all the coal that I've ever built up in this world. All of the coal. It's about 2.5 stacks of coal blocks, and I also had 3 stacks of kelp blocks, which I used very, very quickly as well. Which is, you know, it's a bit of a pain, but I'm sure we can get more coal at some point, or craft up kelp blocks or something like that. All these endermen are very annoying, aren't they? It's gonna get annoying pretty quickly, I think. I'm gonna have to like despawn all the endermen once I'm done. Like once I place down all the glass, I have to like fly up in the air. The reason I'm putting this glass down is yeah, the farm that I want to build, the Enderman farm. Because I'm building it right in the middle of the island, by the gateway portal. Not the gateway portal, the end portal. That one. If it's too low if I stand there, so Endermen actually spawn down here. So I've got to spawn proof it. Since I'm placing glass here, I may as well place glass everywhere, and then we get no Endermen at all in the end, except for in the farm, which is very nice indeed. Because Endermen are pretty easy to stop spawning, because they're 3 tall. If you want to have buildings with rooms in, you just make all the ceilings too high, and then Endermen just don't spawn. Or even 2.5. And then they just don't spawn, which is really, really cool. And then of course you can use water for the inside of buildings, because some buildings, like the big main tall tower that I'm going to use to house the Enderman Skulk farm thing, that's gonna be in a tower, but the tower I don't really need to be able to access. I just need to be able to fly up to the top. So there's not really anything that I can put inside, so what I'm going to do instead is I'm just going to fill it up with water. Stop all the Endermen, and also the thing with Endermen is if you hit them, they can teleport, and they can teleport onto blocks that are considered spawn-proof. So the only way to prevent that is normally with water, 2 high ceilings, or double carpets. So that's what I'm going to do. But their teleporting range is like 24 blocks, so this area here is low enough far away from the end portal so that this won't be a problem. I can always build something here with double carpets or snow layers or something like that to prevent the problems that can cause. But yeah, it should be fine. I feel like this stream is going to be one of the most relaxing streams we've done, because yeah, there's really nothing. Because like with when we did the obsidian mining streams before, they were kind of chill, but there was quite a lot of I looked at an enderman, I'd better kill it style thing. I'm pretty sure I died once or twice, whereas this is really dead because I've got the pumpkin. It will certainly make it faster, but yeah, it's gonna be calming doing this. I could switch on some shaders or something, but the problem with shaders is that one, they make my computer pretty laggy, and the other problem is that I can't see the glass with the shaders for some reason. Just the way that the shaders work, they make it so that I can't see the glass at all. You know what? Moving backwards might be the strat. This is way quicker. Yeah, right, I'm going to walk backwards like this. When we get to the edges, we're definitely going to need to sneak, otherwise we'll fall into the void, which would be annoying. I'll put a damper on the chillness of the stream, falling into the void. But, yeah, this is alright. I made extra glass, so I'm making pretty much exactly 40,000 glass, which is obviously a lot of glass, but it's more than I need. I need about 38,000 glass in total for this circle, and that means that I'll have a little bit spare, so if I make any mistakes like that, then it's not a problem at all, which is obviously always a concern. But yes, you can make exactly the right amount, but if you make a mistake, you'll run out, which is going to be annoying. But yeah. I'm not sure how long these 16 shulker boxes are going to last me, to be honest, because I've used quite a lot of glass already. So it'd be interesting to see how quickly I use it all up. I'm gonna get so good at this Just like placing glass with so much accuracy in F5 mode. Because being able to play Minecraft in F5 mode is actually pretty useful. It gives you a much wider view, but at the same time it's much more difficult. Oh, please go Enderman. Problem is I don't want to punch the Endermen, because otherwise I'll attack me and I have to spend time killing them. Which is really annoying, so I just have to like push them. But yeah, now I've done a much bigger area. It certainly looks nice, doesn't it? It dampens down the obsidian, because obsidian, the purple bits can pop quite a bit with Fulbright and stuff. But putting the glass on it certainly smooths out the texture a lot more, which is pretty nice. Yeah. My only concern is that I might get a bit of pins and needles and stuff in my hands because I'm not moving very much. So I might have to like fly off and do something else to prevent cramps and stuff. But I'm only streaming for 2 hours, so it shouldn't be too bad. Not like I'm going to be doing this for like 10 hours until it's all done, because that'd be ridiculous. But so yeah. If I stream for too long, then I'll run out of music, which would obviously be embarrassing. But yeah, we won't get an advert on the music this time. It was last stream and the stream before we accidentally got an advert on the music because someone decided to put adverts in their copyright-free music on YouTube, which was very inconsiderate of them. So I've yeah, got ad block running and stuff, so we'll be good on that front. Need to push these enemies away. Come on, guys, go away. It's yeah, walking backwards. It's certainly interesting. It's so funny how dumb I look with the pumpkin on. Yes, we are going to be staring at the back of my head for most of this stream, which is certainly interesting, but you know, whatever. Oh, that's one. Glass, glass, glass. Yep, I've got a lot to place. Yeah. I've done one shulker box in 15 minutes. So, and we've got 16 shulker boxes. So we're definitely not going to run out. So that's good. Because I was concerned that we might not have enough glass for 2 hours of this stream, but we've certainly got plenty. Got replay mod running techie, so we'll have a lovely time lapse for the YouTube video once this is all done. So that's going to be really, really, really cool. Yeah, with that YouTube video, I think what I'll end up doing is I have like, this is the squid farm, this is how it works, and then right, let's place all the glass, and then the time lapse, and then we'll have and then we'll probably have something like right, second half of the video, let's make this let's make the multi-farm, the Skulk multi-farm that I've designed. I haven't built it out in full yet on a world. I've built like each section of it in separate ways and then use command blocks to like make it all work together. So hopefully once I build it all together, it should be nice and compact and cool. Epic stream. You always say that, Techie, but with this one, I feel like that might be sarcasm. I don't know why. It's nothing to do with the fact that I'm just walking backwards and placing glass. Ah, these glass mistakes. That block on there. Terrible stream. Yeah. Yeah. But once the trolls are right. Wow. You know, it should be chill. Yeah. I might switch some shaders on at some point. Because then we can look at the Ender Nebula. The shaders do, which is pretty exciting. It does make the glass invisible, which is a bit of a pain, but other than that, shaders could be cool. What's the gun Friday? Oh no! Is it anything serious or just, you know, a little cold or something? I've actually been sick for a little while. Yeah, I've had a cold for about a week or something, but today I'm all cleared up, so that's nice. Just in time for the stream, you know. Oh, I can be sick at college for a whole week, but no, gotta be nice and bright for the stream. Thank you, immune system. Cheers for that. You know, had a cold, I can barely breathe. Oh no. Sounds a bit like COVID. Nah, I'm sure it's alright, mate. Well, yeah, get well soon, you know. You're... yeah, I don't know. You might still be sick, I don't know. Sometimes you get ill and it kind of just clears up really fast. But, you know, that's not always the case. Yeah. Fridays are good for me, though. You know, talking about Fridays. I have just an hour and a half of classes. So, I have the whole morning off. And then I have class from 12:30 to... something? 12:30 to 2:30? Or 2:20? Something like that. And then the rest of the afternoon I've got off until 4 o'clock. So that's really good. And then 4 o'clock is obviously back to my house, playing Minecraft. Probably doing homework, let's be honest. But, going to work tomorrow. Oh. Looks like I'm not streaming tomorrow. Yeah. That's like, alright, mate. Alright. Yeah, Fridays are good. Yeah, just an hour and a half of maths. So, it's not too bad, really. So, is it a bit like, oh, why do I turn up? It's just an hour and a half. Compared to, like, a 6-hour day that I have the day before that and the day before that, but... yeah. Quite busy, really, with college. I have 3 days where I'm in all day, and then 2 days where I'm only in half the day. But, yeah, Mondays I have the afternoon off, and there is a chance that I can stream from 2 till 4. Because I get home from college at, like, 20 past 1, and then if I don't have homework, I can stream from 2 o'clock. So, and I haven't got any homework. I've done all my homework that I got set this week. I did it all on Friday. So I'm wondering whether I can stream on Monday afternoon. But in that stream, I'm not going to place glass again. So this will be like a half-finished project, which is a bit annoying to me, but what I could end up doing is like mining out all of the bombers, because they're still just chilling in the sky, and it's not like I ever want them to run again. So I do need to be very careful, really, because they could like all set off and like blow up all of the glass, which would be the most pain ever. So I'm kind of tempted to decommission them. So just like the mine carts, just like mine all the mine carts out so they don't accidentally set off any TNT. Because if there's no minecart, then the TNT can't duplicate. Now that thought's come into my head, I might do that now. Oh yeah, the pumpkin. No, yeah, up here. There's like 60 minecarts, and I can just like break them all, and then all the TNT will stop. There are a few other ways I can decommission it, but I think doing the minecarts is the easiest way. So I can literally just go pop. And I don't need the minecarts at all. The slime and stuff is valuable. Probably only the observers, actually. I have a slime farm, I have an iron farm. So maybe the pistons and observers, they're probably the only valuable part of these flying machines. So all of this I can just destroy and let despawn. Yeah. This is honestly pretty fun doing this. Don't know why this is so satisfying. Yeah. But, oh, broke a rail then. The rails are quite useful. Detector rails aren't the most helpful rail. Obviously powered rails are the most useful rails, but these are kind of helpful. But yeah, the iron farm, I've got like 9 stacks of iron blocks or something, so I kind of don't need these minecarts. And it's not like minecarts, they can be turned into other stuff, but I still don't really need them. I'm just gonna break all of these down. And there we go, that's the flying machines decommissioned. That looks pretty cool, doesn't it, already with the glass? I think I prefer the colour. Alright, let's get back to pumpkin and stuff. There are resource packs that you can get that make the pumpkin like less obtrusive, or like disappear a bit, or disappear completely. I'm fairly certain you can press F1. Yeah, you know what? This might be better. What do you think? I think I prefer this. And then when I run out of glass, you can tell. Yes, I have my hotbar, but when I stop placing the glass, then I'll know that I've run out. This is a bit mesmerising though, with the obsidian on the ground. It looks a bit weird, but yeah, I think this is better. See all the Endermen's faces. That should be cool. This is already using so much glass, isn't it? Wow. I suppose I can still press E to check how much glass I've got left. I can't figure out whether my pick block's not working. Oh, that is something. Food. I don't know whether when I need to eat or not. Maybe this isn't a good permanent solution. And that's also a problem, isn't it? Could just use pick block, I suppose. But yeah, with eating food, I don't really know what to do. No, I'm going to go back to how I was doing it before. I like to be able to see my hotbar. Just in case, you know. Because if I start starving, that could be a bit annoying, wouldn't it? That would be a pain. So yeah, this is working well. Or my black glass. I don't think I've placed any black glass in this world apart from this glass that I'm placing here. So I'll have a perfect final statistic. Probably. Well, I sometimes misplace, but it'll be a much better final statistic than the obsidian. Because I've used obsidian in like small builds and stuff, and obviously making portals and stuff, so the number wasn't perfect, whereas this will be much better. It's definitely going to be cool. Let's see. Oh, that's another shulker box down. Yeah, it is just under 15 minutes for each shulker box, which is alright. Okay. Hey, Taki's back. So yeah, you were saying about your job, Taki. What are you doing there? Is it anything fun, or is it just like, you know, average retail stuff? I don't know. Most people that I know work in retail. Oh yeah. Yeah, I remember now. Yeah. How long are you working? Is it bad hours, or is it alright? You know. Yeah, because the people who work at McDonald's and stuff, the hours are terrible. And like Domino's, they're bad for hours and stuff. I think I've spoke about him before. This guy used to just play Minecraft, go to college, and was it college or school? Probably school. And then work at Domino's, and that was just his entire life. Yeah, he did nothing else, and he had fun. But yeah, he gave up on Domino's because they were not a very good employer, I would say. Yeah, a bit of advice: don't work for Domino's, or at least the Domino's where I am. I don't know what it was about McDonald's that... McDonald's... Yeah, people seem to like working there. I don't know why. I wouldn't want to work there. Just because, like, the noise and how busy it is. Just don't know. Maybe it depends on, like, what hours you work. Because obviously, if you're at college, you can't really work any hours but late. And late hours, obviously, terrible. So maybe the morning hours aren't so bad. Like the 6 till 8 or 6 till 9 kind of time. Maybe that's better. Is this going to use like a serious amount of food? Because I'm like constantly walking. I might have to like get more golden carrots and stuff. So yeah, Takia, how's your week been? You been doing anything particularly interesting? I mean, I've just been like waiting for sand to smelt into glass and obviously doing college and stuff. Not really. Alright. I suppose not every week has to have something interesting. It can just be a normal week, you know. Yeah, it's kind of like a thing that I notice, whereas people are always like, oh yeah, I did this interesting thing and this interesting thing and this interesting thing. I'm like, do you really need to do that? Is it necessary to do all these things when you can just chill and, I don't know, chill and play Minecraft? That's what I do. Getting really focused on this project at the moment, I know. There was a while where I wanted to... where I was playing on, like, the Hypixel world a lot. Alright, Techie, fair enough. You buying anything interesting? Yeah. No, I don't shop on Amazon very much. I don't know why. It's, obviously for, like, birthdays and Christmas and stuff, but other than that... I don't really buy stuff anyway. Because I'm basically, like, entirely entertained by my computer. I don't really need to, like, buy stuff. And I don't really like collecting things. Like, when people buy all, like, the U2s and stuff like that, I'm just like, meh. It's not really my thing. I'd rather collect farms and resources in the Minecraft world, you know. It's really annoying. My hotbar is like kind of pristine, except for my pickaxe that's got like 1 durability. Oh, so annoying. But yeah. This is probably enough glass to make the farm work ready, because I'm building out so quickly. Now I did start this glass right in the middle, so hopefully what'll happen is I'll like reach the 4 corners of the circle. Corners of the circle? I'll reach the edge of the circle in the 4 areas at the same time. Hello there, Zach. How you doing? We are placing glass for a mega end project, which is pretty fun. It's spawn proofing, and it also makes the obsidian look nice. So, kind of just staring at the back of my skull at the moment. You know. Oh, it's a monkey. The emojis are so small on my screen; it's so hard to tell. Yeah. That's the thing with my setup at the moment, is that the oh, I lost focus now. I was looking at chat. Whoops. But yeah, my setup at the moment, I've got Minecraft on one monitor, and then I've just got chat and OBS on the other side, which is a problem. It means that I can't monitor my view count, which is nice. What's your favourite emoji? Well, funny you say that, Zax. We have a thing with cat in the box emoji, where there are loads of different cats that come to the streams, and so probably the one or the two cat in the box emojis. I do like them. They're very cute. What's your favourite? Yes, I'm always partial to the cat in a box, you know. Oh yeah, I forgot to ask the music volume. Is that more cats? Hey, Taki. Hey man, he's back again. Did you find anything interesting on Amazon, Taki? I can't remember who mentioned it on the stream, but someone was talking about what are they talking about? I think someone was talking about a Discord server. And I did give it some thought, and I thought that might be a really nice idea. My only concern is moderation. Because obviously I'm not awake for 24 hours a day, so I have to find some people in diverse time zones to keep an eye on the Discord. But that would be a cool thing, because then I can like ask for ideas and have notifications and stuff. Maybe that'd be interesting. Maybe if more people come along to the stream and I can ask them about it. Maybe people like Dre and I don't know who else, Nopecat, InvisCat. You know, just order something in the basket. Oh, nice. Anything good, or just, you know, stuff for work or school or whatever? No. These Endermen are really annoying, aren't they? The problem is the more glass I place, the more Endermen there will be near me, I think. Maybe? I don't really know, to be honest. Because more will be spawning next to me. I've honestly placed quite a lot of glass already. And we're doing quite well. That was a lot faster. That only took us 10 minutes to place that glass. Maybe walking backwards, that method is significantly faster than sneaking. So hopefully we'll be able to get down more of these shulker boxes. Because I calculated that we'll be able to do about 8 shulker boxes. That was my initial calculation. Since we're doing it 2/3 faster, we'll actually end up doing like 12 shulker boxes. But I've got 16 all crafted up. So we definitely won't run out. So that's good. But we'll get more done. 12 shulker boxes is about half of all of the stuff that I've got. Oh, you just ordered a sync computer switch and someone else. Nice. Sounds good. Yeah. I want to work out how much glass is in each of these lines now, because I've built out quite fast. So that started at 35. Oh, this is more than 35, isn't it? So it's 35, and then epic stream. Honestly, Taki, your support is mad. Love it. That was a lot. That was like what, 40 plus the 35, so that's like 75 glass per line. That's quite a lot already, isn't it? I like the Enderman animation, to be honest. Like, cause you know, Taki, I got the animation resource pack. Honestly, I really like it with the Endermen. They're still incredibly lanky boys, but you know, they're pretty cool to look at. Yeah. Going back to the Discord server, something cool with Discord servers as well is obviously the voice chats. So I might be able to have, like, when we stream on the Hypixel server that people can join, like stream fans can like join that world and stuff. Obviously I'm not playing on it today, but that's definitely something that I can do, so fans of the stream can come on and maybe chat in the stream and stuff. The only thing with that is that I have to be careful with profanity and stuff like that, because obviously I try not to swear on the streams. You know, there's the occasional outburst when I'm in a panic, but you know, I try and be as family friendly. Yeah, the voice chats, I certainly will be cool if that's an option. The only thing is that obviously people do like to swear a lot, so that might be a problem. But you know, if you're a moderator or something like that, then that'd be really cool. I do need to think about moderating on these streams, because there are people who turn up a lot, and sometimes I do miss chats where I don't see them because I'm focused on the game, so that could be an issue. I could moderate. Yeah, you could actually, Tacky, to be honest. Because I'm just thinking, because like sometimes people aren't great with the old English, and this obviously being an English stream, do need to have a good grasp of the language, and Tacky, your English is very, very good, obviously, and so that's definitely gonna be something. Gotta go soon. Alright, that's alright, Tacky. I'm glad you could pop in even if you're not staying for long. So yeah, I think about making you a moderator at some point, Tacky. Because obviously you turn up all the time. It's really good to have someone reliable as a moderator. Because yeah, I have long-term fans, like, you know, Dre's been around for a really long time, but he doesn't always turn up, which is fine. Obviously, I don't require people to turn up to every stream, but moderators and stuff, it is useful to have people who are around a lot. But yeah, definitely moderating is something cool that Tacky can definitely do. I can't remember how moderating exactly works with YouTube. I know you can like flag people as moderators and give them powers and stuff, but I don't exactly know how it works. So I'll have to work out how that works. Maybe I can do like a private stream and have a test with like Sam or something like that, just to see how YouTube modding works. Because I've never modded on YouTube before, and I've never had to do modding as a creator either, because everyone in chat's so nice. So that's something that I need to look at. Oh, my hand is getting weirdly cold. I have to get some gamer gloves or something. I haven't got a jumper on at the moment. It's pretty chilly. Don't know why I haven't got a jumper on. I normally throw a hoodie on. But yeah, you know, what it is, whatever. So I think I'll be alright for now, you know. I can get progress already, to be honest. Do need to make sure I'm eating food though. I don't want to like starve or suddenly get attacked by an Enderman and be hungry or something like that. That would be annoying. Yeah, we're really not anywhere close, because it feels like I've already placed loads of glass, because obviously we've been live for 40 minutes already, so it does feel like I've placed a lot, but really haven't placed much in the grand scheme of things. Really hasn't been a whole lot. I think my calculation of 12 shulker boxes might have been slightly ambitious. think it's more likely to be like 10. But, you know. How much does it take to place those blocks? So there are 40,000 blocks of obsidian here, and I'm going to place a glass block on top of every single one. So, yeah, so there's 40,000 glass, and I crafted all of these black glasses by hand. So I had to have a squid farm, and obviously all the sand and stuff I had to mine out. And then, yeah, so, yeah, it took a very long time to get to this stage, and this is just a canvas for the main build in the end that I want to do. I want to have all sorts of buildings and towers and farms in here, so that's going to be really, really cool. I was thinking maybe I could have a proper wither rose farm, but I'm not entirely sure how that would work because I've already... will you play Bed Wars? I do play on Hypixel on this channel occasionally. There is one stream where I did play Bed Wars. Unfortunately, I am terrible at Bed Wars. I can play Bed Wars, I am unfortunately terrible at it, so Bed Wars is not something that I am probably going to stream at some point. I could do a full stream of Hypixel games, like where people can like play along and stuff, but not today. Not today. Today we are very much focused on the glass. Oh, where was I up to? I always forget where I'm up to with the glass. It's like, yeah, it was a problem when I was. Do you know clients? Yeah, I have heard about lots of different Minecraft clients and stuff, but I'll give you a challenge. Think how much you die. How much do I die in this world? I die in this world. I probably die about once a week. That seems like a lot, but it's just because I'm really careless. This isn't a hardcore world, so I don't care. Like, I'll go away from my computer and come back and a zombie's killed me. It really doesn't matter to me when I die. So yeah, dying and stuff. The amount of deaths on this world, I'm fairly certain it's over 100 in total. This world is many, many years old now. I've had it since the 1.16 update. I can't remember exactly which version, but if you had an option, would you choose Luna or Badlands? I don't use it either, so I don't know about Luna or Badlion and exactly how they work and stuff, so I wouldn't be able to make a choice. The only thing that I use with Minecraft is Fabric and Optifine, and then resource packs that revolve around them. So you can see that I've got Replay Mod in the corner, the recording thing, and things like that, but Luna and Badlion I don't know about. Optifine is pretty cool. A lot of people are switching away from Optifine, which is quite interesting. It's just because Optifine clashes with Fabric, so you have to have like Optifabric and stuff like that. But then at the same time, shaders work well with Optifine. The shader pack that I like, that I used in the thumbnail for the Ender Nebula and stuff, that one, it requires Optifine. I don't think there's a Fabric version, which is obviously difficult. Who was your inspiration? Ooh, good question. I don't really know. It was probably Dan TDM. I started watching Minecraft quite a few years before I got Minecraft, and I started thinking about making Minecraft videos and stuff way before I started properly doing it like I am now. And so it would probably end up being Dan TDM or people like popular MMOs and stuff like that, where like the original people. I'm slightly annoyed that I didn't used to watch Etho back in the day. I watch him now, but I didn't used to. That was I'm kind of annoyed that I didn't watch him at that point, because obviously Etho is a very, very cool Minecraft player. Are you playing T-Launcher? I'm not playing T-Launcher. I'm playing in the original Minecraft Java Edition version, but with Optifine and Fabric and things like that on top, to make the experience better for me and you guys. For example, Fulbright is a incredibly cheaty mod that just makes shadows and darkness not exist in Minecraft. So when I go into a cave, I don't need any torches or anything like that. But when I'm in the end like this, everything's like nice and bright for you guys. That's why I use full bright. There are a few other things that I use, resource packs and stuff, like the dark UI that I've got here. It's just something from Vanilla Tweaks. I really like it, so I use it. I don't go too overboard though. I try and keep stuff fairly vanilla. Are your hands painting it? Not yet. I've been placing glass for 47 minutes. Well, I'd say 45, because the stream starts a little bit before I actually start placing glass. But yeah, for about 45 minutes I've been placing glass, and at the moment I'm doing alright. Honestly. It's not that bad. When I did the obsidian placing, I did it in bursts of about 4 hours, rather than the 2 hours that I'm going to be streaming today. So that was a lot worse. Like, that really got to me. Sometimes I had to, like, just pause my game, stand up from the computer, and, like, just go and stand up and do something else. Because, wow, that hurt. That really hurt at some points. At the moment, my hands are alright. I'm kind of only holding 2 buttons. I mean, holding S and right click. I'm not, like, spamming right click. It's no faster than my walk speed. So at the moment, yeah, no, this is fine. Yeah, because the rest of my hand is kind of just relaxing down a bit. I'm not like, my hands are not like poised. So yeah, I'm doing alright. If it does get bad, I can switch and I can start mining the bombers, the big bombers up there that I used to mine out the whole end island. Do you watch Intel edits? I do not. Honestly, I haven't heard of them, to be honest. Sure, they make great videos. I don't know. Yeah. The kind of videos that I watch, mainly Hermitcraft, I'm into at the moment. It gives me inspiration to do big projects like this. Which mouse are you using? Oh god. Some Element gaming mouse that was like a tenner. It's my gaming setup is like nice computer, nice microphone, and then the rest of it's not great. My main monitor is very nice indeed, but other than that, it's not fantastic. I don't really see the point. I'm not an esports gamer. I don't need mice that react in 1/1,000,000th of a second. I don't need that. I don't need my sensitivity to be like 10,000. Certainly don't have like the need for any sort of hacked mice or anything like that. So yeah, no, just average gaming mouse that's big. I've got rather large hands, so having a big mouse is important to me. Like the stupid Apple mice or whatever they are. Yeah, no, I could never game or something like that. Do your mother, father support you? Oh my god. This is just a hobby, mate. I don't do this full time. I'm actually in college. So this is kind of just like a hobby for me. So, yeah, it's a hobby. They support me. Yeah. You mean financially? I suppose they do. I'm in college. I don't have a job. I don't pay my own bills. But, yeah. No. Sometimes you do hear things about people where their parents really hate them having hobbies that are like non-active or like not chess or something like that, whereas I don't have anything like that to push me against me playing Minecraft. Also, I've been playing Minecraft for so long, it's just a part of my life. I've been playing Minecraft for like 8 years, I think. Well, my account name is Stoby8889, so I assume I got Minecraft when I was 8. So so yeah, playing Minecraft, you know, it's pretty fun. I have been enjoying it. Do you watch Naruto, Jujutsu Kaisen, or Death Note? I actually don't watch anime. It's quite rare, to be honest, to find someone who's never watched any anime. I have read some manga and just like a book or two, and it didn't appeal to me. So I didn't see any point in watching anime either. So, no. All the Naruto, Death Note, nothing. Haven't watched any of it. Also, I don't have like Netflix or anything, so it's quite hard to find anime to watch unless you pirate it from the internet, which is not something that I'm interested in doing because, you know, viruses and stuff. I'd rather not destroy my gaming computer with viruses. That was not pleasant. By the way, this is the 6th Shulker box, everybody. 6th Shulker box, which is pretty cool. Going at a very good pace. Yeah. Might switch on shaders at some point. My frame rate is pretty stable over 200, so I think if I put shaders on, it should be alright. Oh, it just dropped below 200. Just as I said that, the frame rate drops. Amazing. That's what I like to see. I might throw on shaders for a little bit and just see how it goes. It does take a second to load though, because of course shaders do use a rather large amount of resources. I'm actually not... I didn't drop any frames when I did that, any stream frames, so that's a good sign. Yeah, I can't see the glass. This could be problematic. It's brighter though. What do you think, chat? Stick with the shaders? It's very bright. Also, the reflection of the Endermen in the... Did you get Minecraft for free? No. I bought Minecraft for about £12.50. Which, because, of course, back in the day when you bought Minecraft, it was significantly cheaper than it is now. And Bedrock Edition I got for free because I had Java. Shaders are good. Alright, we'll stick with some shaders. I'm still getting above 60 frames, which is acceptable. So yeah, we can stick with some shaders. They just vary it up a bit. I like the rainbow texture. It's really cool. I just found it. I searched through every setting on these shaders to see if I could find anything cool. And it was like a block outline rainbow. What is the name of the glass texture? So this is a Vanilla Tweaks resource pack, and it's called Connected Glass Textures. And it just makes it so that each glass block isn't a single block. When you put glass next to each other, the outer edge connects, so it's not in the middle, and it just makes glass a much smoother texture. And then of course it's black, which makes it work well with the obsidian. It just fades in with the obsidian nicely, and then the shaders are making it reflective of the sky and also the Endermen, which looks very cool. Do you know... Well, my frame rate is up in the corner. In the top left-hand corner is my frame rate, and my CPS, I have no idea. I don't... There are people who, train their clicks per second, but I don't care. I'm holding down right-click at the moment, so the game is just placing glass at the speed it can. It's not like it's any faster than if I was clicking like this, so I'm just gonna not. Just gonna hold it down and play the game normally. When I play Hypixel, obviously you have to have a high CPS, but I believe that the strategy, jumping around and stuff, is way more important than just raw click speed. What is the reason that you named your channel Stoby? Well, it's actually a conjunction of two names. This channel was originally me and my brother. My brother is Sam, I'm Toby, so Stoby. I think I'm gonna slightly rebrand my channel. I had a thought that maybe I could change my icon and stuff to just ST. So it's still called Stoby, but it's just written, it's not ugly. Because currently the channel logo and stuff is awful, because I made them a long time ago when I didn't have any idea what actually looked nice. So I'm probably going to change it at some point. Probably just have some grey lettering or something like that. It should look fine, better than it does now. So that'd be cool. But yeah, Stoby. It's it's just me and my brother's name. There are a few of the slightly older videos on this channel we did together, and you started playing Roblox and Minecraft and using it. I don't know. Honestly, Roblox is growing and Minecraft is growing at the same time. I enjoy playing Minecraft much more than I do enjoy playing Roblox. And that means that I feel like my enjoyment can come across a lot more strongly when I'm playing Minecraft. And I feel like that's really important when you're playing the game. If I'm showing that I'm really having fun doing this, obviously this is not massively enjoyable, but I don't think I would have the same amount of fun that I do when I play Minecraft. Also, I haven't played Roblox in a really long time. I don't think I've played Roblox in about 3 years, so I don't know what the environment is like there anymore. I don't know what games I can play. I bet Adopt Me is still around, but even so, I don't know what games exist there. I don't know what people like to see. Is it like you are entertaining you and your viewers? Yeah, I believe that for me to entertain you guys when I'm playing the game, I have to be entertained too. I have to be enjoying myself too, and then I just have to make that enjoyment towards you as well. So because of that, I think that I don't know if Roblox is the right game for me to play. Something like Terraria, I would be more inclined to play, because I played Terraria more recently, and I enjoy it more than Roblox. Not as much as Minecraft, obviously. Otherwise, I wouldn't be playing Minecraft every single day. But yeah, because I do play Minecraft every single day. Sometimes I just log into this world, fly around, craft some rockets, whatever it is. And sometimes I do huge projects like this. Sorry, I left. No, Techie, that's absolutely fine. You don't have to be here all the time. How old is this world? Well, we'll have a look. If we press F3, we can see that I am on day 4140 on this world, which is a lot. Shaders, yeah, Techie, we put some shaders on. I decided that shaders would look cool, and they do. So we're sticking with shaders, and I'm not dropping any frames on stream, and I'm still getting relatively good frame rate. So yeah, we've got shaders, and the shaders are great as well in the end. I don't know why the shader pack includes Ender Nebula, but it looks great, so we're gonna stick with it. Now there is this thing that you can do in Minecraft where you can like freeze Minecraft, kind of. So if you press F3T whilst you hold down a mouse button, it will kind of just like save that mouse click and then just keep holding it. So what I can do is I can hold S and then press F3T, and it will like keep me moving backwards without me having to have my hand on the keyboard. It's a little cheaty, but it is quite helpful. So I'm kind of tempted to do that. Save my hand from cramping up. Oh, we've just crossed the hour mark on stream. And we've already placed a lot of glass. Oh, we can have a look at some statistics as well. Definitely. Once I finish off this shulker. It's not a bug, it's a feature. Not sure what you're referring to be honest, Techie, but yeah, no. Where is it? Statistics, items, times, used, black glass, times oh, that's crafted. Used 10,000. Alright, so I've placed 10,000, which is 1/4. Okay, so I've placed 1/4 of our glass, which adds up, because that's 6 shulker boxes, and there's 23 shulker boxes. Yeah, that adds up. Okay, nice. So yeah, 10,000. I think in my opinion that if you get inspired by them and start loading bed wars, information. Yeah, the problem is that my knowledge is entirely based around the playing of the game. So I have huge amounts of knowledge about building styles and farming and game mechanics, and I don't really know about Minecraft, like, as a company, or Minecraft, like, even Bedrock Edition. I have no idea about Bedrock Edition. I played it once, and you couldn't put food in your offhand, and that just ruined it for me, so I didn't play it. That was it. I literally just tried it to test out Minecraft RTX, and it was So, yeah. 10 out of 10 stream. Oh, tacky. You always do this, mate. Yeah, the problem with getting inspired by a single channel is that it can feel like you're copying them. So that's why I like to do my own thing. It can also feel fake. If you could do building tutorials. I mean, I'm kind of working on this survival series at the moment, and I do have some tutorials on this channel. There are mod tutorials that I didn't make, my brother made them, but it's still part of the channel. And but yeah, I do have some tutorials, so maybe that's an option. Do building tutorials. The problem is that I don't really know how to format those kind of videos. Because streams are obviously easy, you just play and talk. And then normal videos like Hermitcraft videos, which are the kind of style of videos that I make when I make like proper YouTube videos instead of streams. That style I very much understand. Whereas tutorials and stuff I'm less well versed in, you know what I mean. I also know how to do arm stands, so you know how in Bedrock Edition there's like the poses? Well, there's a similar thing in Java with a data pack where you can make arm stands do all sorts of very interesting things, much more variety than there is in Bedrock Edition. And I kind of know how to do that at a basic level. So that's something cool that I can do a quick explanation on. But the problem with that is that those tutorials already exist. Like, Zombie Cleo already has hundreds of videos about arm stands. So I don't know if I have the knowledge or expertise to make a video about that sort of thing. But, alright. Alright, man. Yeah, I appreciate you seeing in chat. Yeah, having someone to talk to is pretty nice when you're doing something as boring as this, you know. And yeah, but yeah. Yeah, it's honestly going pretty well with this glass. So we're getting pretty close to the edge of the circle. Once we get right to the edge of the circle, there's a bit of a problem where I can't place them in a circle like I am now. I have to like change how I'm placing it, which is going to be... Oh, there's a missing block there. That is a problem with these shaders. It's quite hard to see when you miss a block, and there's not really any way that I can have it. My remote doesn't work so perfectly, so okay. Alright, mate. It's alright. I'm okay if you leave for a little bit. It's fine. It's not like I have my viewer count on it and I start crying when it drops by 1. No, I don't even have my viewer count up. It is not important enough to me to have people watching to have a viewer count. I don't have enough monitors, and I don't have enough care. Yeah. It's quite a nice surprise, really, because obviously when people come to a stream, most people don't talk on the stream. Because, you know, some people don't want to. They have no questions, they just want to chill and watch the stream. And that means that I always get a nice surprise when the stream ends and it tells me that, like, I got more views. And it's like, nice. The concurrent viewers is interesting though, because it's like the amount of people that are like actively on the stream. Imagine if all your viewers were all on the call. That would be interesting. I do have quite a mix of viewers from around the world because of the time that I'm streaming at. For me, it's early afternoon, about 2 o'clock. But the problem with that, and the thing with that, is that if you're in like Australia or Indonesia, it's just like evening, and then in Europe it's a good time, and then in America people are just waking up. So I think it's a really cool time to stream at because of the diversity of people that are awake. Because like when some English or American streamers stream, it's so late or early for me that I just can't watch them. So I feel like streaming at this time is pretty cool. But yeah. Honestly, the reflections are so cool with these shaders. Look, there's a tiny delay with the reflections, but other than that, they're really cool. They look great on the obsidian. I also really like that the obsidian reflects, because people just assume obsidian is just like a normal rock, but obsidian is actually a type of glass. So the fact that it reflects like normal glass does is really cool to me, that's been considered. That it's considered a shiny block, like iron or gold. It's really cool. I like it. I've been trying to figure out what this is, as I can see like this plus on the ground here, which is a shadow from something. For ages I couldn't work out what they were, but of course they're the gateways. They don't look very good with me with my pumpkin on, but yeah, it's the gateways. It's quite interesting. I couldn't work out what they were, and then obviously these are the flying machines. So yeah. Yeah, the flying machines are cool. I built those like 4 times or something. It was ridiculous because they kept blowing themselves up, so I think I rebuilt every flying machine about 4 times in the end. Ooh, I just mined a bit of glass by accident. Whoops. I'm gonna have to spend like an hour of my life at some point just like walking around and checking that I've placed a glass block on every single possible block. But I suppose an easier way to check that is to just fly up in the air, and then if that in the end and then spawn, I know that I've missed a block. That would probably be easier than checking by hand. That certainly would take a very long time if I did that. But yeah. This glass placing technique is way quicker than the one that I was doing at the start of the stream. So that's really good. Wow, we've almost done another shulker. Crazy. I think what I'll end up doing with this stream is, because each shulker only takes 10 minutes, what I'll end up doing is I won't run up to the 2 hours. I'll like finish off the whole shulker, so I might end up finishing about 10 minutes later than I normally do, 5-10 minutes later than I normally do, which is obviously good for everyone else, but not so good for my voice, because the reason I only stream for 2 hours is that's as long as my voice holds out, and also how much I can talk before I just completely run out of things to say. So yeah, probably end up being 2 hours. Oh, that's another shulker done. Let's start this shulker box. So we've done 7 shulkers now. Nice. Yeah. trying to think. Yeah, it's a shame. I don't know. It's a shame that I've got college really. Because I was streaming like 3 times a week. 3 or 4 times a week before college started. Like in August, I was streaming loads, and then it kind of trailed off because college happened. So now I'm probably only going to stream 2 times a week, and that would be Saturday afternoon at the moment, and then maybe Monday afternoon. It does give me more time in the evenings to work on a video where I have smaller chunks of time. Oh, I missed a block up there. I'm gonna put that in before I forget it. But yeah, I've got smaller chunks of time where I can like work on proper YouTube videos instead of streaming, because there are some parts of the YouTube video where I need to have like the time lapse. I have to spend hours doing something and then compact it down to like a minute or 30 seconds or whatever, and then it looks cool. But for like the talky bits that aren't time lapses, I have to have quiet time where, yeah, I just need quiet time where I can record separate from streaming. Obviously, some people do like make videos while they stream, so like hide chat and then make a video in the stream. I find that a bit weird, so I don't do that. It's not like I'm trying to release consistent weekly videos, because that's just difficult. That causes burnout. What I do instead is I'm making videos with a lot more progress in them, which is better. I think at the moment I've got a video I need to put out. I can't remember. I might have forgotten a video. I think I edited it and then forgot to watch it through, so I never uploaded it. Maybe that's something to do at some point tomorrow or today. Forgot about that. Well, I suppose idly talking to myself does occasionally yield useful things. Yeah. Oops. Frame rate's honestly pretty high at the moment. Surprisingly good for having ultra shaders or whatever they are. I don't know why I'm tired. Slept in today. Shouldn't be tired. Whatever. Those aren't the advantages of not having a base cam, isn't it? I can yawn without looking like an idiot. It's so funny that I always notice this. I do this quite often where I realise that my posture is bad. I'm like, why does my back hurt? Oh wait, my posture is terrible. What am I going to do about it? I'm going to sit up. And then I sit up for about 5 seconds and then slump back down again. Yeah, my posture is not great. A classic Minecraft player with terrible posture that always has a hurting back, but you know, I'm too lazy to actually care. I'm sure it won't have any terrible repercussions for me later in life. At some point, I definitely want to check out the portal and see. I'm going to stand on the portal and see if the despawn sphere is in the right place yet. Because if it is, that's going to be really cool. I can't exactly remember where I have to stand to make the despawn sphere in the right place, but I'm sure I'll figure it out. I've got this thing, build guide, and it's pretty useful. I can put like circles and stuff like that inside the world for me to use as a guide to build, obviously. So that's pretty useful. So, yeah, it's certainly helpful. The only thing I haven't got my head around is Litematica. I do want to design some things with Litematica, and then try and like put them in this world, but I don't know how to use Litematica basically. I can't figure it out. I got it at one point and it just didn't work for me. So that's definitely something that I need to think about. But yeah. The lighting in the end is really weird. I'm fairly certain that the light comes from like there, even though the end doesn't have like a sun or a moon or anything. The light does seem to come from over there, which is very strange because I think it's like south, west. Well, it's odd nonetheless. Whatever. You know. I'm enjoying this music, to be honest. Yeah. Yeah. By the way, the music is in the description. If you want to check out The Relaxed Movement, they make copyright-free music for streaming, so that's pretty cool. Love them guys. They have loads of different 12-hour long tracks you can just shove on top of a stream, which is very cool indeed. It's useful for people who don't have Spotify Premium, because it's like, Spotify's really good because you can have like all the copyright-free music that you can find on Spotify, but then you get an advert every 3 songs, and if you don't quite have the budget for Spotify Premium on your streams, then you're a bit, you have a bit of a problem. But fortunately, ad blockers and YouTube are free, so copyright-free music is the best. That's really good. Oh. It's so annoying how long glass takes to break. It's a thing that Green talked about a while ago, where it was like, why does glass take so long to break? Why can we pick up a cubic meter of dirt with the grass still on top instantly, but we can't smash a pane of glass instantly? Like, sometimes it does make sense, like Silk Touch. Fair enough, you have to be careful with the glass, you have to go slow. But even if you're breaking it without Silk Touch, it still takes ages. Like, why? Why do they do this? It's incredibly unnecessary and annoying. I don't think that's one of those things that Minecraft are going to ever change. It's just been in the game for so long, and people have complained about it for so long, it doesn't feel like it's ever going to get changed. There's a thing in games a lot where there's like a bug where it's definitely a bug, but it's been in the game so long people would complain if it wasn't there. For example, quasi-connectivity, with like the pistons being powered in weird ways. It's really useful if you know how to use it, but most of the time it's just really annoying. Fairly certain I use it in one of my farms. Yeah, my super simple Enderman farm. That uses quasi-connectivity to save 1 piece of redstone dust. No, a little bit more than that actually. Maybe like 3 redstone dust. Doesn't sound like a lot, but you know, any savings that you can have is always helpful. So, yeah, that does cut down on the amount that you need. And then, of course, the original flying machines designs that didn't have observers, they relied on quasi-connectivity. which is obviously very cool. Some people don't realise that they use that, but they do. It's very cool. So yeah. It's, oh. Of course, I look away from my monitor for 1 second, and it's the time that I'm right at the edge. Of course it is. I can't remember whether I've still got that marked or not. Because at one point I had one of these marked. Oh yeah, over there. That one with obsidian on top. Has a end city right next to it. So I'll be able to use that to get a shulker. If I ever want to make a shulker farm. I don't think I need a shulker farm. I've got like a chest of shulker boxes or something. Which is plenty. And I'm fairly certain I have more scattered around in the world. In random places that I could find. So that's probably what I'll end up doing if I ever need some. Because at the moment I'm doing fine for shulker boxes. I've got plenty in storage, but you never know. Shulker monsters can certainly eat up your resources. I wonder how much sand I've mined. I don't think I've checked that statistic actually. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, 67,000 sand. That's a lot. Yeah, that is. Have I picked up more sand than I've mined? How does that work? I don't think I dropped 3,000 sand. Interesting. I'm sure I had some sort of like chests or something like that. Just seems weird to be honest. It's a 3,000 sand discrepancy. Seems odd. Anyway. I don't know, the music might be a little louder than me. That's weird that that's in both of my ears separately. Why is the music... Okay. Whatever. I'm sure it doesn't. Just weird, but whatever. I'll deal with it. It's not like I'm paying for this music. It won't be perfect, but you know, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I'm certainly not complaining. Well, I am complaining, but yeah. Certainly would complain if this music didn't exist. So it's very, very, very nice indeed. It's just useful, you know. I've done really well with the glass placing this stream. I was concerned that we'd either get all of it done or barely any of it done, but honestly we've done a sizable amount and that makes me pretty happy. So you know, there's always a concern when you start a project and then it just takes so long it's demotivating, whereas this is alright. I can deal with this. I think I will continue without shaders when I do this off camera, because what I try and do with these streams is I try to make every stream different. Except for the obsidian mining streams, I try and make every single one different. But so I won't be placing glass again on stream, hopefully. What I'll end up doing on Monday's stream. Yeah, because I have class Monday morning, but afternoon is free, and then I normally get set homework on that Monday morning class. But then I have Tuesday morning off, so I can do the homework in that Tuesday morning. So that's pretty good. So I think Monday afternoon I can stream, and what I'll do is I'll remove all of the bombers. So I started removing them, but now I'm going to properly decommission them, get rid of them. And I'm honestly very tempted to just blow them up with TNT. Oh, it's a mistake there. Oh, there's water. Oops. yeah. Yeah, once his bombers are gone, it's definitely going to look very, very cool. It's interesting, I wanted to bomb out, like, most of the end island, and then I realised, if I bomb out all of it, it's going to look really cool. But the problem with that is that it might... I'll have, like, nowhere to build from. So I need a platform to build on. But I need a platform that's going to not get destroyed by the TNT, so I use obsidian. And then it looked really cool, but then Enderman spawned on it, so now we're here with glass. And, yeah, that's kind of like the development of placing 40,000 glass, but, you know. Yeah. Just, oh, my hand's cramping up. Ooh, hand's cramping. An hour and a half of straight placing glass is not very good for your hand. Ooh. Right, so, yeah. Okay, let's keep going, let's keep going. We've only got half an hour left or so, I think my hands will survive. Ooh. So I do think my hands will survive for the rest of this stream. And I'll have to take a break. Maybe drink some water. Because, you know, all this talking, it does make your throat dry, you know. And, yeah, that's why most streamers have water in front of them. So I do not. Don't know why, but I don't. So, yeah, get some water. I think it would be really interesting to, like, get a completely new Minecraft player and, like, show them all the weird features in Minecraft and like, why is that there? And everyone's like, I don't know, it's just always been there. That'd be kind of funny. Show them, like, quasi connectivity and some of the weird chunk loading stuff like that, and they'll be like, why is that like that? That'd be funny. Yeah, these Endermen are definitely getting more annoying. What was that, another Shulker? I was not expecting that. That was a fairly quick one. Don't know why I'm saying like they're faster or slower. Every single one takes exactly the same amount of time. It's all just one Shulker box of glass. There is no difference how long it takes me. Where am I up to? Oh, getting close to the place where I have to change how I'm doing this, but yeah. Stream. Yes. Yeah. Made lots of progress, Taki. I am very happy with this. It's, yeah, it's getting along well. So, yeah, I'm just thinking about what would be the best method for when I get into the area where I can't do it in squares like this. At the moment, obviously, I'm basically doing a spiral, but a square spiral. But when I get to these edge areas, I won't be able to do that. So I'm wondering whether how the best way to do it. Just place them. Yeah, just place them. Yeah, because when you do something like this, getting into a rhythm is super important. Because otherwise, one, you go insane because you have to like concentrate. So I feel like when I did the obsidian placing, there were bits where I wasn't in a rhythm, so I kind of just went insane trying to concentrate constantly. It's so I can do it for very long periods of time. Whereas, because I'm placing the glass and spiral like this, it feels better. Can't figure out whether... Yeah, this, the rainbow outline thing. It's kind of annoying how bright it is. Wonder if I can make it slightly dimmer. Because it's like, it pops so much, it's so distracting. Because it's like constantly moving, and the texture is moving, and it's brighter than everything else. It kind of draws your eye. It's kind of annoying. But it's better than not being able to see the outline at all. It was really useful when I was mining the obsidian, because obsidian is really hard to see where one block begins and where one block starts and the other one begins. So it was really nice having something bright. Whereas with the glass, I kind of don't need that. So, you know. Yeah, this glass definitely looks good. It's dulling down the texture of the obsidian a bit. It's preventing the endermen from spawning. And it, yeah, it's cool. It's also relatively cheap, this glass. Like, the obsidian is probably the most difficult block to get. I would say the only more difficult blocks to place like this are like beacons or netherite blocks or bedrock or something like that. But obsidian, yeah, the obsidian was painful, whereas the glass, yeah, this hasn't taken too long at all. Also, it's been like multiple stages, because with the obsidian it was just like mine, place. Whereas this is like make a farm for the dye and then mine all the sand and then smelt it all up, and you know, it was more interesting. Hey, Nopecat! Glad you can make it. How you doing, Nopecat? How you doing? We've placed... Hang on, let's check. Items. Used. Glass. 16,000. Not so great. Oh no. What's up, man? Yeah, but 16,000 glass. It's a fairly sizable amount. Oh, he's sick. No. It's, yeah, it's autumn coming in. It's getting colder. People are getting colds. Yeah. It's unfortunate, but... Yeah. Just cleared up from a cold, actually, so that's good for you guys on stream. I have a voice, and my voice sounds good, which is good. Good for streaming, you know. Yeah, it's the only problem with YouTube. It's like, you cannot do anything if your voice is even the slightest bit hurting or, you know. What am I making? So, I was doing the obsidian platform a while back to build the end base on. And then I realised if I want to have an enderman farm right in the middle, then this platform needs to be spawn proof. So the best way to do that is with glass. So I'm placing black glass on top of all of the obsidian. I crafted up like 16 shulker boxes this morning and yesterday, and now I'm placing them. And it looks really cool. Block. Yeah. I can tell it's working because there are more and more endermen near me as I'm placing the blocks down. Because like all over there, there's no enderman. It looks so cool. The end is going to be completely barren when I'm done. I'm not going to finish on stream because I haven't even crafted up all the glass I need yet. It's annoying. I've actually ran out of furnace fuel. So I've got loads of sand just sitting waiting to be smelted. Which is really annoying. But you know, what can you do? I just have to wait, I suppose. I think what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to go into the nether and farm blazes. So I'm going to get like fire resist potions and then just farm blazes and then use blaze rods. because they're better than coal, marginally. And they're pretty easy to farm, because I can use looting and stuff. And mining coal is annoying. I don't like mining coal. So I feel like that might be the best option. There might be other fuel sources that are better. Like, obviously, lava buckets last a really long time. And, what else? Oh, God. What else is there? I suppose I can use dried kelp blocks. I actually used some. I had like 3 stacks of dried kelp blocks, but they really didn't last very long. So that didn't work very well. So yeah, I think blaze rod's my best option. I can fill each furnace up with like a stack of blaze rods and that'll last for ages. So that'll be really good. I could use moss. I'd have a moss farm though, so that probably wouldn't work. Is there a missing block? There is. There, yeah. Ooh. New shulker box. New shulker box required. Yeah. Right, where am I up to? To this one. Wait, so we've done 11... We've done 10 shulkers. I said, my prediction was that we'd get 12 shulker boxes done on stream. And honestly, I've been pretty close. Wait, I did not walk back to the right place today. Where was I up to? Oh no. I've lost it. Here. Here is here. Alright, there we go. But yeah, I predicted 12 shulker boxes to be done. Oh wait, that was Ryle. I didn't even see that. I thought it was Notecat that said block. Whoops. But yeah, hey Ryle. Yes, we are indeed placing glass. It's I wouldn't say enjoyable, but I'm not suffering too badly at the moment. There we go. Just realised when I go back into the overworld, I'm just going to get immediately yeeted by like 10,000 phantoms because I haven't slept for ages because I've just been in the end. That's how it works, isn't it? Like, the more time you don't sleep, the more phantoms there are. Is there a cat? Ooh, I just wasted a bit of glass. Whoops. It's annoying. That's actually the first bit of glass that I've wasted. Out of the 17 or 18,000 that I've placed so far. That's, yeah. It's really interesting. It looks so cool. Looks nice with the shaders. I'm not going to build this base with shaders too much in mind. Because there are all these builds that people do where they like build them anticipating that people will use shaders. And then that will... And then it just makes it look way cooler. Whereas this one, I kind of want to make it look nice with and without shaders. So... in my opinion, anything looks nice with the right amount of shaders. So as long as I make it look nice without shaders, it should look fine with. That background just changed. That was really weird. I've never noticed it do that. I've been noticing it in the stream where it like flickers. But I think it like, the whole thing changes like every half hour. Like, it's like on an animation. And it just like completely resets. That's kind of bad, to be honest, but it still looks cool, so I'm not complaining too much. You know? Just makes the end look a bit brighter. Invis! Hello! We are, we're in my world again. In the end, placing glass. Spawn-proofing all the obsidian. Finally made it. So glad you can make it, mate. Yeah, it's... yeah, we've placed like, I don't know, what was it, like 15, 16, 17,000 glass today, which is not bad going. I've just realised that if I had like a speed beacon, this would be way better. But I don't know if the Minecraft clicking would like be able to keep up, and I'd have to like spam click, which would just make it like 10,000 times worse, because I hate spam clicking. It would, yeah, it would mean that my hands would get tired much faster, so I wouldn't be able to do it for as long. But you also made a survival world. That's so cool, mate. I love when people start worlds. I believe, for me, I much prefer the end game of a world, but you can't get end game without starting a world, so yeah, starting a world is super cool. Yeah. The thing with starting a world for me is that you have to get the seed right. Finding a seed can be really tricky. I only have some villagers and we full die. Nice. You got golden carrots or anything with those villagers, or are you just going for tools and armor? Have a beautiful world. Nice. Yeah. Sometimes you luck out with seeds. Not yet. Fair enough. What food you eating then? You got some steak, cow farm, or can give you a seed? Oh, you know what? I'd honestly like to have a look at that. Look at the seed. If you think it's nice, I'll definitely have a look at it. That'd be cool. You're on bread. That's a shame. It's, bread isn't the best food source, but you know, just a big wheat field. Yeah. It's efficient. It can certainly get you a lot of bread very, very quickly. But yeah, the only thing is the saturation for me. I like having high saturation food because I take a lot of damage because I'm on the Elytra all the time. I take a lot of damage, so being able to heal quickly is really important to me. So golden carrots and stuff are always my preference. But obviously, cooked meat and stuff is fine. I like falling. Yeah, taking full damage. Well, you can get like a feather falling 4 villager. It certainly does reduce the problem a little bit. Ooh. Working on it. Yeah. Make sure you get mending first though. Mending is the most important enchantment after all. No one can debate me on that. Mending is the most important enchantment for every tool. It's so important. Because if you've got a villager set up, then you can get XP bottles and you can like repair your tools on the go, even if you don't have Unbreaking 3. Yeah, mending, most important. Also, like when you chill in a world, your armor just generally takes damage over time. But if it's got mending, then when you just kill mobs that happen to walk past you, then your armor just stays topped up all the time. Yeah, okay, nice. This chat doesn't delete itself after a stream, so what I can do is I can copy that and have a look at it at some point in this cat. So that's really cool. If I remember, and if you're around on Monday afternoon stream, I will definitely be able to chat to you about it or something. I don't know. Tell you my thoughts on the old seed. Ryle block. I'll go back to what streams in this. Oh, I didn't actually. The thing is, because with like streams live, I can kind of see who's watching if you chat, so I know who's watched the stream. Whereas, if you watch the VODs, I don't know whether you watch them, but if you watch the VODs, that's super cool. Yeah, the VODs do sometimes get a load of views, so that's really cool. Glass. Yes. Yeah, there is some glass techie. Yeah, just a smidge, just a tiny little amount of glass. Let me guess, there's an obsidian roof floor. It is an obsidian floor in the end dimension that I placed by hand, painstakingly, for a ridiculously long amount of time. 40,000 blocks, approximately. And then there's 40,000 glass going on top. And it looks very, very cool. But, yeah. It's spawn proof. Imagine if you fall in the void. Yes, imagine if I fall in the void. Oh no, I'm falling. No, I've just got rockets, mate. I don't care. Oh, shopbox done. What's next after this? I'm going to build this farm up there. So I'm going to build a Skulk, Wither Rose, and Ender Pearl multi-farm, which sounds way cooler than it actually is. So that's the next step, and then I'm going to build some towers and stuff around it, and then build a whole city. And then build a whole city of towers and cool buildings, ultra modern, lots of white blocks, and it should look really cool. It's a plan anyway. I'm going to do that over multiple weeks, months. Yeah, it's going to take a while. But the build style I kind of got in my head already, so that bit's done. It's just like, yeah, my world is going to be a mega city at spawn. Yeah, the only problem with that in VizCat is that if you build stuff at spawn, it's super laggy. It like lags out your whole world if there's lots of stuff at spawn. So if it were me, I'd recommend going a few hundred blocks out and building it there, just to reduce lag. Really good. Yeah, I know, but you know, it can build up. I had a problem with this world where one of the farms that I built caused a lot of lag because it was in the middle of the world. It just lagged out everywhere, and it was pretty terrible. So it's just a bit of a warning. PSA, you know, don't build too much at spawn, like I did, where I just built everything at spawn. Yeah. You notice that with big servers, Hermitcraft and stuff, all the really big builds are much further out, especially like industrial districts and stuff. They're not at spawn for a reason. You don't have to move with your villagers. That is a very good point. Moving villagers is the most painful thing that will ever exist in Minecraft. Except for maybe mining obsidian. But, yeah, moving the villagers is horrible. Who do you watch for Hermitcraft? Hermitcraft, I watch most of the bigger hermits. So, you know, Mumbo, Green, Scar, Iscal, those kind of people. And then Doc and Ren, Impulse, Tango, and then, but not. And then the others, I occasionally watch them, but not so much. Oh, Etho as well, of course. OG Minecrafter. Gotta see what he's getting up to. It's a shame it's monthly videos, but it's such cool videos, it's not surprising that they're a bit less frequent than the other people. Oh, Zimoid as well. Yeah, Green's just fun, you know. There's so much enthusiasm in his videos. There's so much enjoyment. It's Grain. Grain. Oh, it's so funny. All the Grain jokes. Yeah, it's great. Yeah. Honestly, I watch people whose builds I'm interested in. So like Scar, the Scarland stuff is beautiful. I just don't want to miss it. It's so cool. It's, yeah. It's interesting that quite a lot of the hermits are taking breaks and stuff. But, you know, whatever. Yeah. I wonder if... Yeah. Season 9 Grumbot is very interesting. I do agree with you. It's certainly mysterious. It's, yeah, the lore. The lore. It's coming along very slowly, but it's, yeah. Grumbot, yeah. Yeah. Grumbot was a really interesting character. The lore and stuff was really cool. Yeah. I'm really glad that Grumbot's back. So it's, yeah, it's really cool. I wonder if I'm square. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. 10 minutes left. Yeah. Mumbo Jumbo. I'm excited for when he comes back. It's, yeah, it's gonna be cool. Excited to see stuff that he's doing. Also, when he like really got into create mod, that was really cool. Cause yeah, I did enjoy that. The create mod videos. I generally aren't a big modded guy, but the create mod was cool. Like the Rubik's Cube one, love that. I can solve a Rubik's Cube pretty quick, so seeing a Rubik's Cube based video was very cool for me. Yeah, it was, yeah. What was my best time on the Rubik's Cube? 17.5 seconds? Almost a minute. 3x3. Yeah, I can solve a 3x3 in about 17.5 seconds. So, it's pretty cool. Yeah, no, I'm not that fast mostly. I hover around 30 seconds. I might have practice at the moment, so it's probably on the above 30 rather than under 30, but yeah, no. Yeah. I do practice cubing quite a lot, you know. It's not just like a tiny little hobby. I do cube rather a lot. My friends can do it faster though. I know 2 people who can solve a Rubik's Cube in under 10 seconds. They are crazy people. They can also solve all the bigger cubes, 5x4, 5x5. I can't do those. But, yeah, that's really cool. And also, like, all the Mega Minx and all of those weird ones. They're different shapes. Slowest of my friends group. Ah. Who's the fastest in your friend group, then? Yeah. That's really cool. Yeah. I just think being able to solve a Rubik's Cube is such a cool skill. I feel like not only is it an icebreaker, it's also like just a really cool thing that you can like show people, hey look, I can do this. And then also there's like the whole, it like teaches you how to learn and stuff like that. And then there's some parts are logic and it can help logical brain and stuff like that. And I just think it's a really cool thing. It's also a good way to pass time. Yeah, I used to do it on the bus to college and school a lot. That was where I properly did it a lot. Just pass the time. Because I don't have Wi-Fi on the bus. Because Stagecoach is terrible. It's my bus company. Terrible people. But yeah, they, you know, they are annoying indeed. So I have to do something to pass the time rather than staring out the window. So cubing it is. Yeah. Yeah, and you can do it at lunchtimes and breaks and stuff at school and college and stuff. School doesn't have buses. Yeah, my college, they're technically public buses, but nah. They're just like 99.9% college kids, because the members of the public don't want to be on a bus with a bunch of college kids, let's be honest. Alright, I'm going to do this one last shulker box and then we'll end stream. You either walk, drive or bike. That's interesting. My school is a... That's a word. Alright, see you in a second. My school is a... I wonder what that means. Oh yeah, I know. It's like loads of big bus routes and stuff that run from all over the place that come into the college. So yeah, it's a relatively big college. 2,000 students, something like that. So, no, it must be more than that. Thousands of kids. So, yeah, they run buses all over the place that we can get. It's nice. Do you do some creative streams? I could do creative streams. I don't spend a lot of time in creative mode. Because I mainly design stuff on the fly. So like the squid farm that I built, I don't know if you saw that I built a squid farm, that's how I made all this black glass and built a squid farm. I just built that. I didn't design it, I didn't look up any, didn't look up anything on YouTube, I just kind of built it and it just worked. I'm glad that it worked, but I kind of just build stuff so I have creative. Yeah. And then like, the only thing that I've been properly designing in creative mode was the multi-farm, the Skulk, Enderpearl, and Wither Rose multi-farm. That's like a thing that's being built. Yeah, and yeah. Is that? Oh, okay. Yeah, I think when I start building the towers and stuff, yeah, on the stream. Yeah, it was right at the end of one of the streams where I didn't really have anything to do, so I kind of just hopped on a different world. But yeah, no, when I build all the buildings and stuff, I'm definitely going to need to look at some... Oh, I've just had a really cool idea. I'm going to need to build some stuff in creative mode, definitely. Just because I'm not really sure how it's going to fit in, like, how's the symmetry going to work and stuff. But no, the really cool idea is that the paths between the buildings, I could replace some of the black glass with white glass, so they stand out. I think that would look really cool. What do you think? White glass paths? Or maybe I could use, like, carpets or something. Not really sure. Yeah, I think the white glass is going to be epic. Maybe I'll try light grey. But no, I think white is going to be epic. Yeah. I can get lots of white glass really easy. You know, with the farm that I've got built. Yeah, I've got plenty of bone meal and stuff, so I can do that. That will definitely look epic. Now that's a phrase I haven't heard before. Oh yeah, that's brilliant. I've got to be careful, I might get demonetized if I read it out loud. He just came up with it. It's brilliant. It's brilliant in this cat, honestly. So, yeah. Oh, I just sat up and straightened my back, and then it almost cracked. I was like, okay. Maybe sitting in the same place for a really long time is not the best idea. But, yeah, you know. Have I told you that? No, you have not told me that. That is cool. Yeah, honestly, people who learn languages, just for me, are just incredible, just amazing. Because I'm not good at learning languages. I did language at GCSE, but I just like memorized lots of phrases and then reused them over and over and over again. And that somehow got me an A. But yeah, anyway, regardless of that, like, actually properly learning a language to me is honestly really impressive. And especially Japanese, just the amount of characters and stuff, for me, it's so impressive. So, yeah. I don't know, obviously I don't exactly know how the language works, but I get to go to Japan. Oh, that's cool. I don't know if I would want to visit Japan, to be honest, because I'm a relatively fussy eater. Some Japanese food I'm not particularly fond of, but I'd have to just like live off fried chicken or something like that. Yeah, most characters I combine. That is true. That is true. Yeah, fried chicken. Just live off the fried chicken. I think that would kind of defeat the point. Like, yes, I'm going to go to Japan to experience the culture and improve my language, but all I'm going to eat is fried chicken. Might be a little bit of a waste of a trip. But, that's interesting. So, do you have to, like, learn all of them? Or are they, like... I never know how it works. Because isn't kanji, like, a separate... almost, like, separate characters, and they're, like, different? I don't know. Yeah, I've put... It's interesting. Yeah. Because I swear, like, kanji is, like... harder to learn or something like that. It's, like, different. I don't know. It's the Chinese... Yeah, honestly, I don't know why I'm talking about this sort of thing. I don't know about it very much. But what I've heard is that it's way harder than the, quotes, normal Japanese. 30,000 kanji characters. That's just ridiculous to me. Like, right, in English, you have 26. And then there's like 30,000. It's just... I know they're like words, but it just seems so hard. But I suppose maybe you would just learn them just experiencing them. Okay, so like a normal, more normal version is 46 characters. That's alright. I think I could deal with 46 characters. But, of course, there's a lot more... Is it? Yes. Interesting. So, I have no idea how you managed to type in Japanese characters in YouTube, but nice. Huh. Oh, that's the shulker box done, alright. And it is cat. So yeah, I think we're gonna stop. We've been streaming for 2 hours and 5 minutes. And I won't say I've had fun, I haven't. But yeah. Have a good, yeah. You too, Inviscat. You too. But yeah. Thank you for watching the stream. If you enjoyed, make sure you like the video and subscribe. Bye.